Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, 𝘘𝗺𝙑 𝙤𝙗𝙩. Dear meritorious children, once again you have joined with another episode in Mirror of Dhamma for Kids program. Today, from this program, we are going to learn a wonderful story. I think you all like to listen to stories. So there are lots of Buddhist stories that we can learn from Buddha's teachings. So today we are going to learn one from them. So before learning this story and before listening to this story, let's get together and pay homage to our great teacher Supreme Buddha. And after observing 5 precepts, let's learn this wonderful story today. Namo Buddhaya. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Before observing 5 precepts, let's all together pay homage to our great teacher Supreme Buddha. So keep your hands together and say with me, sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi saṅghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. To observe 5 precepts, keep your hands together and repeat after me. I observe the precept of abstaining from killing beings. I observe the precept of abstaining from stealing. I observe the precept of abstaining from sexual misconduct. I observe the precept of abstaining from telling lies. I observe the precept of abstaining from taking intoxicating drinks and drugs. with the refuge of the Noble Triple Gem. I observe these precepts for happiness in this life, to rebirth in heaven, and to realize the Four Noble Truths. In this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Say with me. My homage to Supreme Buddha. Buddha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Dhamma. Dhamma is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Sangha. Sangha is my refuge every day. My homage to the Supreme Triple Gem. Triple Gem is my refuge every day. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. First of all, may all of our homage be to our Kalyana Mitta, who gifted us this wonderful gift of Dhamma, our Pinot Loku Swamin Wahanse. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya, 𝘘-𝗺𝙗𝙩 𝙒𝙗𝙗. Dear meritorious children, today you are going to listen to a wonderful story. Now this story tells us why we should not hold on to anger. Now sometimes when we are dealing with people, right, when we live with people, it's quite normal that we get angry all the time with people, no? Sometimes there are some friends and there are some certain people who you don't like. Do you have such people? They may be at your school, they may be one of your friends, they may be one of your family members, but you don't like them so much. Are there such people, children? I think many of the people have such people, right? And some have the people who are called enemies, right? That means they hate those people. They consider those people as their enemies. Children, it is very, very, very dangerous to have enemies in your life. That's not a good thing, okay? You should not have enemies in your life. If you have enemies in your life, you have to live the whole time of your life in fear. Why? Because you are afraid that if they come and hurt you, right? You're thinking that, will they come and hurt me? Will they come and do some damage for myself? So you cannot live peacefully. You cannot live freely in this world. So it is very dangerous to have enemies in your life, okay? And also if you are free from enemies, if you don't have any enemy in this world, right? If there is no person who are hating to you and who you hate to others, you can live freely, You can go wherever you want and feel free, because there are no enemies. No one is there to hurt you. No one is there to hate you. Okay? So that is why Buddha taught us that you should not have enemies in your life. Right? Although other people hate you, you should not hate them back. Although other people blame you or criticize you, you should not fall down to their place. You should not be in that situation. Right? So as Buddhists, as noble sons and daughters of our great teacher Supreme Buddha, what you have to do, children, you have to practice the love and kindness for everyone. That is our goal. That is one of our goals as Buddhist children. We should not hate anyone. And Buddha teaches us that we should not hate even for our enemies. So you have to remember that. Okay? So this story gives us the meaning that, and it tells us that we should not hold on to anger. And if you hold on to anger, you're going to go through lots of suffering in your life. Right? So that is the moral of this story. So let's see what is the story. In the Buddha's time, one day, while the Buddha was preaching Dhamma to people, while he was residing in the monastery, normally Buddha preaches Dhamma to people, children, in the daytime, most of the time. During the daytime, Buddha preaches Dhamma to people. Sometimes he go to help some people, right? So one day, while he was preaching Dhamma in the monastery, a mother came running to meet the Buddha, carrying her only child, right? On that mother's hand there was a child, and she came running to the Buddha, and she fell in front of the Buddha and she begged for life and protection. She was crying. So she said to the Buddha, "Oh my dear great teacher, Supreme Buddha, I am in a great danger, I am in a great problem. A she-devil is chasing behind me to eat my child." Do you know what she-devils? They are the feminine form of devils, right? They are the female devils. So a female devil or a she-devil is chasing behind that mother to eat her child. Now this wasn't the first time that the she-devil was chasing behind her. This is the third time. Before, there have been 2 times where this she-devil has chased behind this mother, and she had eaten all the babies of that mother. So she had to protect this third baby, her only child. Luckily she came to the Buddha and she begged for the protection. Now because of the Buddha's power, children, the she-devil could not enter the monastery. She was waiting at the gate of the monastery until the mother comes back with her baby to eat that baby. So the mother said, "I cannot go again out of this monastery. She will eat my baby. So please give me the protection." Then Buddha felt very kind and compassionate about this lady, and also towards that she-devil. So what the Buddha, our great teacher Supreme Buddha, did was, he asked the she-devil to come inside the monastery. With the Buddha's permission, children, that she-devil could enter the monastery. Now the she-devil came in front of the Buddha, and she sat down in front of the Buddha. And next to that she-devil, there was that mother with her baby. Then our great teacher Supreme Buddha asked, "What happened to you? What was the reason for you to eat this lady's babies?" Then that she-devil started crying, children. Right? That she-devil started crying. Then the Buddha said, I know what happened to you. I know the reason why you eat her babies. Then the Buddha told this story, the past story of these two rivals. In another Buddha's time, in the Kashyapa Buddha's time, children, these two ladies were the wives of same husband. Right? These two ladies were wives of one husband. So the lady who was the she-devil had no babies. Right? She had no babies for her from that husband. But the other wife had some babies. So what that other lady felt was, she felt jealous at that other lady, because she's having babies, and the other lady, she doesn't have the babies. So she felt jealous of that. So what she did was, while she was pregnant, while that lady was pregnant, that other lady, that other wife, gave some poison to that mother. That poison, because of that poison, the baby who lived in the mother's womb was dead. Right? It was a miscarriage then. But this was done in secretly. So, first time it was unsuccessful, the baby died. But in the second time also, that lady got pregnant. So in the second time also, that the other wife gave some poison to that lady, and in the second time also the same thing happened. The baby died in the mother's womb. And then this was the third time. Again that lady got pregnant. Now the other lady, the other wife, knew that she has been pregnant. Now again what she did was, she gave some poison to that wife. Do you know what happened after that? Because of too much poisoning, the lady was fatal, and she started to go towards the death little by little. And finally that pregnant woman died. But before dying, before her death, that pregnant woman was in so much anger of that lady. And she said, throughout this whole samsara, I am coming behind you and I will eat all your babies. She held on to that anger, and she died, children. She died with anger. Do you know what happened after that? In each and every life that the other lady is born throughout this samsara, that the pregnant lady who died because of poisoning came as an enemy, and she destroyed all the babies throughout all the births that she went through. So it was countless births, right? So they were born as humans in our great teacher Supreme Buddha's time, right? So that lady was born as a human, and that the pregnant woman who died with anger was born as the she-devil. So that she-devil was that pregnant woman. Now in this life also, what they did was, they did not let go of their anger. So they started to revenge each other. Then our great teacher Supreme Buddha told to the she-devil, you must let go of your hatred. You must let go of your anger. You cannot solve this problem by merely hating on each other. Right? We cannot win the hatred by hating each other, children. So Buddha advised that you should let go of this anger now. If you let go of this anger, both of you are not going to suffer anymore. But if you hold on to this anger every time, even hereafter, you're going to suffer even more. So with the Buddha's advice, children, that she-devil let go of the anger. So after that, that problem solved. So children, see, if we hold on to this anger that arises in our mind, what happens? We will have to go through so much sufferings in our life. So that is why Buddha teaches us that you should not hold on to anger. You should not take revenge from others. You should be kind even for your enemies. That is one of the most greatest teachings of our Supreme Buddha. Once our great teacher Supreme Buddha told us that even if the robbers or the murderers come to you and if they started cutting your legs and hands, even if they started to cut your limbs and other parts of your body, you should not be angry with them. If you are being angry with such people, even for your enemies, you are not practicing my advice. Children, there's nothing that we can gain from merely hating other people. We can defend ourselves, we can be protected by ourselves, but we should not hate others. Right? Don't hate them. Don't hold on to anger with people. Sometimes there are people, such people, sometimes they become so annoying to you. But even though they are annoying to you, even though they make troubles to you, what you have to do, children? You have to spread love and kindness. You have to be kind. You should not get angry. Why? Because when we get angry, the first person who is going to get damaged is only ourselves. Right? It's like holding an red hot iron ball and started to throw at a person. If you are holding a red hot iron ball, you're the one who is going to get burned first. Okay? It's like drinking poison and wishing others to die. You drink poison and you wish other person to die. Right? It's not the person who is going to die, you are the one who is going to die. So that is why Buddha told us that always try to spread love and kindness to everyone equally. Right? Not only for the people who you love most, but also for the people who you hate. Right? There should not be a difference for them. Because we all are humans. At the end of our life, children, we have to leave this world. We take nothing from this world. Right? Even though they make troubles to you, these troubles won't come to the next life. So what do you have to do? Be kind to them. Don't make your mind angry. Stay cool. Stay peaceful. That is what you have to do. So that is, at the end of this story, Buddha taught that Nahi verena verani. Hatred never ends through hatred. If you are hating others, to the people who are hating to you, that problem is not going to solve. Right? Don't hold on to anger. Sammanti the kudachanang. Right? But Buddha said, Sammanti the kudachanang averena cha sammanti. That means, through only loving kindness, the anger or the hatred will be stopped. You can win the anger through only, what? Keep it in your mind, love and kindness only. There's no any other solution for anger. Okay? So the Buddha said, through love alone, the hatred will be end. So this is an ancient law in this world. This is a law in this world, children. Right? We cannot end the hatred by hating others. Only we can end the hatred by practicing the love and kindness. So that is why it is very important to practice loving kindness meditation. Right? If you can practice and if you can do loving kindness meditation early in the morning, as soon as you get up, just for 5 minutes, spread love and kindness to all the people, all the living beings in this world, without exception, even for your enemies. Then you will be more peaceful. At the end of the day, if you can do loving kindness meditation for 5 minutes, that's enough. That's totally enough. Okay? If you can do loving kindness meditation for 5 minutes and spread love and kindness to everyone, you will be more peaceful. Right? We have to do this as a meditation and also as a quality in your life. You can practice love and kindness to everyone. So this is the danger of holding to anger. If you hold on to anger, if you have enemies, if you hate others, the problems will not be solved. Okay? You are going to get these problems, take these problems even to the next life. If you let go of the anger, if you let go of the hatred, you will never take that problem to next life, and you will not be able to suffer. So that is very good for you. So practice love and kindness. Be kind to people. Be kind and spread love and kindness even to your enemies, and then you can win this life, and also moreover you can win the next life also. So practice love and kindness and be peaceful. Namo Buddhaya, 𝘘𝗺𝙃 𝙤𝙾𝙩. Now children, we have come to the session of meditation. Today, we are going to do loving kindness meditation. We are going to spread the love and kindness to all the beings who live in this whole world. So before doing the meditation, let's get ready for that. So sit in a relaxed position, make your body straight, and keep your right palm on the left palm, and relax your body, relax your mind, relax your shoulders, and gently close the eyes. And when you hear my voice, pay attention to that and think according to my words.
Children, today we are going to do Karuna meditation. We are going to spread our compassion to all beings in this whole universe. When you hear my voice, listen to it very carefully. May I be free from physical suffering. May I be free from mental suffering. May I have physical well-being. May I have mental well-being. May I be free from suffering. May I be healthy. May I live happily. May all beings around me be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in my village be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this city be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this country be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this world be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings in this whole universe be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings be free from physical suffering. May they be free from mental suffering. May they have physical well-being. May they have mental well-being. May they be free from suffering. May they be healthy. May they live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. May all beings live happily. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Have you heard about the Blackout Challenge on TikTok?
What to do when nothing goes in our way. So, the nature of our life is a little bit unfair.
Namo Buddhaya. You have now come to the World News and the Buddha's Great Message session, where we read the news that happened all around the world and what lessons we can learn from these news, according to the Supreme Buddhist teachings. My name is Sanila, and today I'm here with 𝗘-𝗺𝗶𝗹. Social media platforms were created to universally connect us, but the more time spent on these platforms can lead to social anxiety, depression, cyberbullying, and exposure to content that is not age appropriate and have negative impact on children. Have you heard about the Blackout Challenge on TikTok? The Blackout Challenge is a dare that encourages those who try to hold their breath until they pass out due to lack of oxygen. It is sometimes referred to as the choking challenge or the pass out challenge. Let's watch the news now.
We humans tend to remain hopeful till the end. Even when everything around us seems hopeless, we still choose hope. Like the family members of 𝘘𝗺𝗵𝗵𝙩. Archie is a 12-year-old British boy. In the month of April, he was found unconscious at home. There was a cord over his head. His parents believe Archie may have been trying to do an online challenge. Like I said, he's just 12 years old. And ever since that episode in April, he's been in coma. Archie never regained consciousness. Currently, he's on life support at a hospital in East London. The doctors believe the boy is brain dead.
In April 2022, 12-year-old 𝘾𝗺𝗵𝗵𝙩 became another victim of this popular social media challenge on TikTok called the Blackout Challenge. According to The Verge, 7 children died trying to mimic this trend. 𝘵𝗺𝗵𝗩's mother found her 12-year-old son unconscious after taking part in this dangerous challenge. Therefore, my dear Dhamma friends, do not participate in these dangerous challenges. Instead, try to develop good qualities and collect merit. Do not waste this rare human life.
Namo Buddhaya. My name is 𝗘-𝗺𝗃. What to do when nothing goes in our way. First, remember the nature of our life. Life is a little bit unfair, but the problem is we expect everything in our life to be perfect and to be fair. The Buddha said, if you have more and more expectations inside you, the chances are very high for you to be so stressed. So remember that expectation stands for suffering. If you expect your life to become fair, you will suffer. So, the nature of our life is a little bit unfair.
Author Sir Salman Rushdie, whose writing led to death threats, has been attacked on stage at an event in New York State. He was about to give a lecture when a man stormed the stage at the 𝘾𝙤𝙧𝙾 institution and began punching or stabbing Sir Salman as he was being introduced.
I will teach you 3 things to do when you face an unfair situation. First of all, you need to realize what the situation is. For example, analyze whether the situation is in your control or out of your control. Number 2, if the situation is within your control, do something to change that situation. Number 3, if the situation is out of your control, what should we do? Normally, we spend days and days trying to change those situations. But in the end, we cannot do that. What are the situations that you cannot change? These could be criticism and opinions from people and how they behave in front of you. So the question is, if you cannot change the situations, what should we do? You have to change your perspective about the situation, because the perspective or the way you see the situation is within your control, because your thoughts are in your control. So, if you cannot change the situation, change your perspective. By the power of the Noble Triple Gem, may you all have the strength and courage to face such a situation and escape from the samsaric journey. We will see you all next week. 𝘘𝗺𝙠𝙧𝙾 Namo Buddhaya.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Yani bhutani samagatani bummani vayani antalikhe sabbeva bhuta sumana bhavantu atopi sakkacca sunantu bhasitam. Whatever beings assembled here, whether on earth or in the sky, may all these beings have happy minds. Listen closely to my words. Tasmahi bhutani sameta sabbe Mittam karota manusiya pajaya Divacha rattocha haranti ye balin Tasmahi nerankata appamatta. Pay attention, all you beings. Show loving kindness to those humans who day and night offer merit to you. Therefore guard them diligently. Yang kinci vittang idavahurang va saggesu ayang ratanam panitang nano samang atti tathagatena idampi buddhe ratanam panitang etena saccena suatti hotu. Whatever treasures there may be, here or in the world beyond, or whatever precious jewel in the heavens, none is equal to the Buddha. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Kayang viragang amatam panitam yadajjaga sakya muni samahito natena dhammena samatti kinchi idampi dhamme ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu. The Dhamma realized by the calm Sakyan sage, leading to the deathless Nibbana, free from passion and undefiled. There's nothing equal to that Dhamma. In the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Yam buddha setto parivannai sucing samadhimanantarikanyamahu samadhinatena samona vijjati idampi dhamme ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu. That state of concentration with no more becoming, praised as pure by the Buddha, that concentration has no equal. In the Dhamma is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Ye puggalatta satam pasatta chattari etani yugani honti te dakhineya sugatasya savaka ete sudinnani mahapalani idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu. The 8 individuals praised by the wise, these 4 pairs are the gift-worthy disciples of the well-gone one. Gifts given to them yield abundant fruit. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Ye suppayutta manasa dalhena nikamino gotama sasanam hi te patipatta amatang vigaiha ladda muda nibbuting bunjamana idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suatti hotu. Those who are well trained, freed from all defilements, and with minds firm in Gautama Buddha's training, upon attaining Nibbana, they plunge into the deathless, freely enjoying the liberation they've gained. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being. Yatinda kilo patavin sitosiya Chatubhivate biyasampakampiyo තතුපමං සප්පුරිසං වදාමි යෝ අරිය සච්චානි අවෙච්ච පස්සති ඉදම්පි සංඝේ රතනම් පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු.
As a stone post firmly grounded in the earth cannot be shaken by the four winds, so is the superior person, I say, who clearly sees the noble truths. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Ye ariya saccani vibhavayanti gambhira panyena sudesitani kincapi te honti busappamatta nate bhavang attamang adiyanti idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu.
Those who comprehend the noble truths, well taught by the Buddha with deep wisdom, no matter how negligent, would not take and hate existence. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Sahavasya dasana sampadaya tayasu dhamma jahita bhavanti sakkaya ditti vichikiccitanca silabbatang vapi adatti kinci Chatuapaye cha vipamutto chachabitanani abhabbo katum idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu.
For one who attains right view, three fetters are at once abandoned: self-view and doubt, clinging to wrong practices. Freed from the four planes of misery, incapable is he of the 6 deeds leading to hell. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Kincapi sokammang karoti papakam kayena vacha udacetasava abhabbo sotasya paticchādāya abhabbatā diṭṭha padasya vutta idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu.
Though he might do some bad deed by body, speech, or mind, he cannot hide it. Such is he who's seen the Dhamma. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Vanapagumbe atapussitagge Gimmāna māse patamasmiṃ gimme Tatopamang dhamma varaṃ adesai නිබ්බානගාමින් පරමං හිතාය ඉදම්පි බුද්ධේ රතනම් පනීතං ඒතේන සච්චේන සුවත්ති හෝතු.
Like woodland grows in blossom in the first heat of summer, the Buddha taught the sublime Dhamma, leading to Nibbana, the highest happiness. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Varo varanyo varado varaharo anuttaro dhamma varang adesai idampi buddhe ratanam panitang etena saccena suvatti hotu.
The peerless, excellent sage, the knower of excellence, the giver of excellence, and the bringer of excellence, taught the excellent Dhamma. In the Buddha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Kinang puranang navannati sambhavang viratta citta ayati ke bhavasmin te kina bija viruli chanda Nibbanti dhira yatayam padipo idampi sanghe ratanam panitam etena saccena suvatti hotu.
The liberated one's old karma is destroyed with no new arising. Their minds not drawn to future birth, their seeds destroyed with no more growing. The Arahants fade out just like this lamp. In the Sangha is this precious jewel. By this truth may there be well-being.
Yani de bhutani samagatani bummani vayani va antalikke tathagatan deva manussa pujitam buddhang namassama suvatti hotu.
Whatever beings assembled here, whether on earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Buddha, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being.
Yani de bhutani samagatani bummani vayani va antalikke tathagatan deva manussa pujitam dhamman namassama suvatti hotu.
Whatever beings assembled here, whether on earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Dhamma, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being.
Yani de bhutani samagatani bummani vayani va antalikke tathagatan deva manussa pujitam Sanghang namassama suwatti hotu.
Whatever beings assembled here, whether on earth or in the sky, we respectfully worship the Sangha, honored by gods and humans. May there be well-being.
Etena saccena suwatti hotu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Now children, we have come to the final session of our Mirror of Dhamma program. So now we are going to share the merits. So today we collected lots of merits by paying homage to the Supreme Buddha. We went refuge to the Triple Gems, and we observed 5 precepts, and we learned a nice story, and we did meditation, so on. We collected lots of merits today. First of all, let's share these merits with all the gods who protect the Gautam Buddha's dispensation. May all the gods rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, and may they realize 4 noble truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share the merits with our teacher, Pinath Loku Swamin Wahanse, and all the monks and the nuns of Mahamevnawa monasteries. May Mahasangha rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize 4 noble truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And also let's share the merits with all the departed relatives of all of us. May all the departed relatives rejoice in this merit, and may they escape from this samsara as soon as possible. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And let's share these merits with all of our parents and our teachers. May our parents and teachers rejoice in this merit, and may they be well and happy, may they live long, may they live a happy life, and may they realize 4 noble truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. And finally, may all of you children rejoice in this merit, and may you be well and happy, may you live long, may you live a happy life, and may all of your education become successful, may all of your good hopes become true, and may all of you realize 4 noble truths in this Gautam Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Now we are going to wind up the program. Hope you enjoyed this program today. So let's meet in the next week with another wonderful teaching of our great teacher, Supreme Buddha. Namo Buddhaya, 𝘘-𝗺𝙑𝙪 𝙒𝙬 𝙑𝙾.